go! Let's go. Fantastic Four!
You're looking forward to it.
I can't wait for this. It's gotta be better than Superman.
Superman were good.
It's gonna be miles better. I can't wait, bro. Yo, what you saying, bro? What you saying? Oh, it's good seeing you, man. How you been?
I'm chilling, bro.
Shit, bro. Right, bro.
Sorry, bro, I got you.
Right. I need to get the ticket. Innit? How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Look, you see, I actually make it, unlike some people.
Oh, no, but seriously, you wouldn't have wanted me there. You actually wouldn't want me there. I threw up like
You look unwell, to be fair. You don't look well right now. What's he doing?
fucking 2 weeks ago.
No, it was last weekend.
Was it?
I think so.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
It wasn't.
13th of July.
Was that last weekend?
Fantastic Four.
Flame on!
Wait,
CGI, all that, so it's like
flame on. Yeah. I forgot what screen it was. You know.
Oh shit. It's on the fucking ticket.
Yeah.
I remember that.
He's got a really good memory, you know.
Shocking for me.
Right, down there. Oh, mate, it's the smallest screen. We've been done over.
I heard it to be Deadpool the film.
Do you get food after as well? Do you get food after?
What kind of question is that?
I already had food.
Oh, just have some more, lad.
Food after.
No. Mid though. Yeah. I thought it was mid apart from that bit there.
Oh, the last part? Oh no, the post-credits scene.
Yeah.
I was really looking for that post-credits scene. At least they showed Doom though. Like, at least they showed him. I thought they were just going to put a mask on or something.
What do you mean, the short Doom? He showed up for about 5 seconds. You didn't see his face.
Yeah, with that 5 seconds.
No, you know,
that
do you
5
see
seconds
that?
were good.
Yeah, at the beginning they show
Why
that
haven't
bit.
you stopped
They
the-
show
yeah,
Latveria
that's-
and they show that it's not there. Oh, I don't know, man. I thought Thunderbolts was better.
I
I
thought
Thunderbolts was better.
I was a little afraid of Galactus.
Yeah, like
You should be shitting in.
You should be shitting it with him. Like, oh, it was good when he was
I
coming.
was more scared when we didn't do at the end with the kid.
Yeah,
I was like, yo.
Doom's got the kid. Oh man. Nah, I don't know, you know.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the film experience.
Yeah, I think it's good enough. It's good enough.
I enjoyed the movie.
No, he didn't like
not as
Captain
much. Like not as much. Like I feel
It
like
could have been better though.
What did he not enjoy Captain
thought
Marvel?
it was gonna be more groundbreaking.
No one likes that shit.
Yeah, exactly what I was about to say.
Danny Quinn.
I don't know, man. The hell was that though?
Understand
What are you rating out of 10, Omar?
I'd give it a 5 or a 6. I'd give it a 5 or 6.
I'm pissed. 2 to 3.
I'll give it a 6.
I think I'm giving it like a.
Superman, I put a 7. You putting that at a 6.
I think Superman's like an 8 for me.
Superman's
you don't like it.
I don't like it, but I understand. I know it's an 8. I know it's. Yo, what is up, guys? I'm Carrie, and today back again with another video. And today, guys, we're going to be giving my movie review on Fantastic Four. Okay, damn, that took a little bit from me. Anyways, let's jump into the movie review. So, this movie was amazing, spectacular, but was it fantastic? I don't know, you know, because it started off really good. You know, I really enjoyed the first 10 minutes. The opening scene where they show like the origins of Fantastic Four and, you know, the 60s vibe and, you know, this retro feel and how, you know, we just like go through basically a very quick refresh on the Fantastic Four and the origin story, how they went to space and all this happened. We see, you know, Ben Grimm from the past. They show like defeating different villains. I really like the Thing when he's just got the shorts on and you see all his rock chest. The OG Thing, that was the best design from the whole movie. That was the best design of Thing, and I wished they used that throughout the whole movie because that design was perfect. I really like that design of the Thing. When he's, you know, carrying the massive anchor boat out of the water, I really like that. I wish they used that in the actual like the full movie, but we only saw like 10-15 seconds. Yeah, it was okay. And you know, we saw Johnny do some really cool stuff with his powers. He's like, you know, absorbing all the heat and stuff, which I didn't know he could do that. I know he like puts fire everywhere, but I didn't know he could like take the fire back, which is pretty cool. Cool ability to see. Yeah, I really like that opening montage. And Mole Man, I couldn't believe it. I didn't even know Stingray was Mole Man in this. Perfect casting. Like, that's perfect casting for Mole Man. His little role in the film was hilarious. Literally one of the most funniest characters in the movie. It always brings a smile to my face when I see him on screen. And the little goggles that he had was perfect. It literally was comic accurate Mole Man. I thought it was really funny. I do say that the Mole Man CGI at the beginning of the movie was really shit. I mean, there's only in there for 10 seconds, but it did look very wonky. But the majority of the CGI through the whole film is very good overall. I just think that Mole Man part was a bit iffy, but it doesn't matter. It's only for like 10 seconds anyway. Yeah, really strong opening. Loved it. And then you kind of get just like 30 minutes of just Fantastic Four hanging out and doing this stuff. I really like the time we spent with the characters. Obviously, you get Reed and Sue. They got pregnant and everything like that, so they're dealing with the whole baby situation. I love, like, when it gets good when they start going to space. And, you know, when the Silver Surfer comes down, and she's like, I herald Galactus, I herald your end. Silver Surfer, let me just say, throughout the whole film had so many cool, badass moments. I really liked her character, and I understand why they changed it from Norrin Radd to Shella Ball. And I watched the Silver Surfer TV show, the 1999 one, early this year in January. I watched it, 13 episodes. Honestly, amazing, spectacular show. Literally very, very top tier show. And it just shows Galactus and the Heralds and Silver Surfer, and you have the girl, the skater, Franklin something, who's a skater, and then you have obviously Shella Ball, who's not Silver Surfer, it's just Norrin Radd's love interest. And basically, I think it's married. They're married, aren't they? The wife and stuff like that. It shows Zenn-La and the whole planet and how happy it was before Galactus comes. And yeah, like, the series is amazing. So watching this, when I saw the bit where it goes, Johnny and Silver Surfer have a moment where she comes down to Earth and he traps her. It just shows her home language of Zenn-La and everything. I was like, yo, this is good. Obviously, I get all the connections. Obviously, most commoners won't understand like Zenn-La and Silver Surfer's like origin and stuff. But when I saw that, I was brung chills. I think that was one of my favourite parts of the movie, just that part. But yeah, that was good. It keeps it, like, this whole movie, I found so many Easter eggs and stuff. When they mentioned Puppet Master, some of the other villains that they always defeating, I was like, yo, they defeated all these guys. I also watched the Fantastic Four TV show, the 2007 one. We just finished that like a couple of months ago, so all my Fantastic Four knowledge is very, very fresh watching this movie. So I got all the Easter eggs and stuff. I was like, yo, this is pretty sick. So I rate that they mentioned all these guys. But yeah, one of my favourite scenes was, you know, I like what they did when they went to Galactus, and when Galactus shows up, they're like, oh shit, when they first see him, and he just like wants Franklin Richards. That is so cool. And like the way his eyes just go boom, and he just shows he's just so massive and he just looks so cool. I wish we got to see, like, because I know that's how he eats the planets and stuff like that. I wish we got to see Galactus do the size thing, because I know he can go bigger and smaller. But I liked his size. I feel like he was a bit on the tiny end when he came to Earth, but he could have been, you know, a bit bigger than that. It would have been much better if Ghost Rider came through, like in the animated series, where Ghost Rider defeats Galactus on his own really easily. I would have loved to see that. Honestly, it don't really make sense how Sue's that powerful just to push Galactus. Galactus is this cosmic, massive threat that is just eating so many worlds and stuff like that, yeah. And you've got Sue Storm, who's just got a couple of cosmic ray abilities, and she'd be able to push him all the way. I was like, I don't feel like that should be possible. I feel like I understand he could push him a little bit, but the amount that she pushed him so far. I'm like, what the hell? I'd understand if it's a little push, like all your power up, charge it, and like one little push, and that stumbles him backwards. That would have made more sense, but she was just pushing him for fucking about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, that's why I was a bit like, well, I don't... Galactus is definitely stronger than that. That's why I was like, they kind of nerfed him a bit, I felt. And I feel like we didn't really see Galactus, like, do some cool shit. Like, I wanted to see him, like, stomp on some people or something. But I like what they did where they sent the people all the way down to Subterranea, Mole Man's place. So I really like that they did that, and he's just so funny down there. Yeah, I wish I got to see Galactus, like, maybe, like, throw a punch or, like, do something cool. I mean, and maybe he uses, like, I swear he has lasers or something, doesn't he? I can't remember. Like, I wanted to see him do something. Like, I feel like he didn't do anything. He grabbed a crane and chucked the thing in the air, but the thing came down as a clobbering time. I hate the Thing's beard as well. Like, shaved that shit off, man. That was horrible. The Thing was one of my favourite characters. I think I really liked him. I really liked him, Sue Storm, and Johnny. All three of them was great. The only one I didn't like was Mr. Fantastic, man. Pedro Pascal. I just couldn't get him. I couldn't buy his role. I feel like Pedro was just acting like he does in so many other things. He's just in everything right now, and he's got another movie coming out like this month or something in August. I'm thinking like, what the hell? I really wanted him to be Reed, but I just didn't get that feeling. Like the original Reed from 2005 and 2007, that is Reed Richards. When you think of Reed Richards, you think of him. You don't think of Pedro Pascal. I think he was I feel like they should have got someone else in the role. I don't think he did a good job as Reed. Like, he was okay, but I think he was the weakest out of the entire cast. Like, Silver Surfer was sick, Galactus was good, Human Torch, Sue Storm, The Thing was great. I think Mr. Fantastic was definitely, for me anyways, the weakest part. I just didn't buy him as Reed. The way Reed acts and stuff like that, he just came off quite boring, and I feel like he just... I don't know, I didn't really buy his role, you know. I just didn't, and the way he acted and stuff like that. I didn't see him as Reed, which was one of the issues. I really wanted to like him, but I just couldn't, you know, quite get the grips of the character. It kept taking me out of the film, which was annoying. Besides the point, the overall story was quite simple, you know. Galactus comes, we need to save the day, prepare for when he comes, and they had some good plans, you know. And Reed had to think up some next level plans to get rid of this guy. Teleportation, crazy. I wish they showed where the hell Galactus got teleported to. Like, I really wanted to know where the hell Galactus got teleported to and what happened to Silver Surfer. I feel like they should have done a second post-credit scene with like Galactus where he ended up and Silver Surfer kind of roaming the place or something. Or maybe they could have done something with Silver Surfer. I don't know. But I like how Silver Surfer came in the end and pushed Galactus. It would have made more sense, right, if Sue and Silver Surfer kind of teamed up against the Galactus. Like, because Silver Surfer is quite strong, right? And she can actually, like, do some shit against Galactus. Not too much, though, because I know that Galactus literally could do that and take all the powers away from her and shit like that, because he's literally the guy who gave her the powers. But yeah, I feel like the ending could have been, you know, something else going on. This whole movie, there's not actually a lot of action in it. There's like 3 sequences, if that. Like, there's not actually a lot of massive action. It's just story, and then it kind of ends. But yeah, overall though, I do quite like it. I do think that Thunderbolts was a lot better of a film than this one. I enjoyed Thunderbolts a lot more. Maybe even Captain America Brave New World. I really enjoyed Captain America Brave New World, you know. I think I've seen that movie 4 times. I actually quite enjoyed Captain America Brave New World. But this one, thing is, I'm not like desperate to go watch it again. I might watch it in the cinema one more time if I wanted, but I'm not like desperately like, oh, I need to see this again. Whereas like Captain America, I've seen twice in the cinema. I really like that one. Fantastic Four, I don't know, it was good, but I think it could have been better. You know, I think it definitely could have been better. So, you know, I'm going to give the whole film, I'm going to give it a 6.5, you know. I feel like that's where it stands. Like a 6.5, 7 out of 10. I feel like it definitely misses something. It's a very good film, don't get me wrong, but I feel like just as, maybe if you had like 21 minutes, I don't know. But I did enjoy it, but I think it could have been better. But yeah, I'm going to give it a 6.5 to 7. This is the end of this video. Like and subscribe. Peace.